sure if we're able to record it. Yeah, we're able. Okay, so welcome everybody to the recording. We're live and direct. This is the first Google Hangout presentation that we're doing here for the CFS, which is the crowdfunding project. And let me start by showing you here on my screen. Does everybody see this? Actually, you know what? I have to share my screen. Give me a second. Okay. Here you go. So here's the new header that's on our website, and which Leslie just did this morning. And could somebody here just confirm in the chat? Are you able to see it? Could somebody just say yes if you could see it? Okay, good. Perfect. So let me go back. Okay. So basically, if we could read, I'll read it very quickly. Basically, it's, you could spend $15 on my business project now, and as an added perk, you'll also get a website just like this one that generates more traffic and customers for you. Now, if you recall, the last time you came in here, we were talking like pretty well all closed into the crowdfunding thing, and so now what's really good is we've opened it wider for a wider range to reach more people, because as you can see in the first bullet, yellow bullet, it says guaranteed more traffic for virtually any business, more for crowdfunding projects for people worldwide, and it's free to sign up. So obviously that's a very, very good, positive move from Leslie. And he actually even added, you see here, the crowd rush hour. So that's one of his new trademark, and which will be one of the .coms that we're going to be able to use as well. So that's a very positive forward step, and it's going to be really nice. Now, what I would like to also let you know is that most of you came into the Facebook group, most likely. If you didn't, actually, let me show you something else here. Okay, most of you came in here. No, this is the branded website. My goodness, give me a sec. Where's the calendar? Okay, here's the calendar. Okay, so most of you came in here, and this is a team generic website that I've created for the company, for my team, but for everybody in the business, and with Leslie, and so basically you're welcome to use it. Okay, and as you can see here on the right side, for those of you who's the first, who's maybe came in but just kind of clicked to come to the webinar, is all these social media link circles on the right side are actually, how should I say, they're actually linking to generic pages. Now, if we go here to Facebook, a little problem happened to me this morning because I opened up a second email account for Facebook. Okay, the Facebook robots, spot me, and they blocked my account temporarily, and they asked me if I would send them my driver's license and all that stuff, which is in the process. It's already sent out early this morning. So obviously Facebook will probably take a day or two before that works. But unfortunately for many of you who have done requests to be added into the group, kindly understand that's the reason why you haven't been added yet. And you could see here, asked to join. So Paul, if you're on the line, kindly understand that's the reason why you haven't been added. Etavis Russ, and there's a couple of more of you here, Auntie, and there's quite a few here. So basically, just understand, as soon as I'm going to be as soon as Facebook's gonna get my driver's license, it's gonna be totally completely unblocked, and I'll be able to give you all the support and training. Now again, if you haven't gone, you could click there and it's going to bring you to the group, because the group is not closed. I just don't have access there, but you do. So kindly understand that when you go into the Facebook group, I actually put the links that you could download all my well, I say my complete, but my complete Facebook marketing templates. What I have so far, because I'm going to be uploading some every day and every week. So presently you have several generic videos that I've done, and I would really like if some of you would like to participate with me so we could do more generic Google Hangout videos for the Facebook event, for the Facebook group, and for also the branded pages that I'm going to show you after. Yeah, that would be really nice because we'll immediately add them to the download page. Now, also, as far as the security information for those concerned, the MediaFire link that I'm giving you, I've been actually using that for the last maybe, I don't know, 10, 11 years. I'm a pro internet marketer, webmaster, graphic artist, SEO video guy, and I've been doing this for 21 years, you know. So just kindly understand that that's a very secure download. Every time people upload stuff there, they scan for viruses, though it's totally virus-free. You can, and actually, you can even click and watch some of the videos or banners and see if that may be a good match or for you. And if it's your cup of tea, then just click the download button, and you could then use it, you know. But the other thing I welcome you to do is to click here on the YouTube link, and basically it'll bring you here, and you see here your name's official channel. And why did I say that? Well, it's because it's your YouTube channel, okay? It's not mine. And you know, every time we upload videos here, I'll give you an example. If we click just on the first one that you kind of understand. Okay. So that's a live one. Okay, so oh well, because it's live, you cannot see. But let me show you. Click on one of them here. Okay, here an example. Okay, so this is Leslie speaking. Now you see here, you see, please get back to the person who referred you. So you're not able to make any comments. You can click on it though to click that you like it. And we'd really appreciate that you would, because it just, you know, gives more credibility for us and for you, because, you know, these websites can be put on your branded site that I'll show you afterwards. Okay, so so again, the other reason why you'd really want to go to the YouTube link here is I encourage you to subscribe to that YouTube channel. Now, it's not giving me anything because they're not optimized. It's not for traffic. It's really used for you and I, all our team, okay, to be able to go there and access those videos. You can download them, but if you don't know how to copy them and download them on your computer, again, just go to the MediaFire download link, and you'll be able to instantly download them, as well with you know, hundreds of pictures and Facebook banners and everything available there for you. And there's no charge for that. You know, I'm going to be continually uploading some you know, valuable tools and pictures and videos, and it'll be all there for you. Now, the other thing I want you to know, which is really nice for you, is that every time we do a live Google Hangout, I'm actually going to be doing it with the same account of my Facebook, this new Facebook group. So which and by default, I actually programmed it in Google Hangout that it's going to upload all by default on that YouTube account. So why am I saying this is that if you do subscribe, by default, YouTube is going to send you an email every day, every time we do Google Hangouts, and now we're scheduled for 2 a day, 2 and 7, Mondays and Tuesdays, although they're Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays, we're doing it 2 and 9. And the reason why we're doing 9 is Leslie asked me if I could do at least one at 9, because for those who are out in Pacific Coast, you know, you want to, we want to allow our prospects to come in, and the reason is because I'm going to be doing live presentations, but today the first one is really focused more on basically just explaining you what's available for you, because we're not going to have, most likely, most of you probably didn't bring any prospects to this. You just wanted to test it out, right? And that's fine. That's just perfect. And so basically, I'm running through, and obviously it's going to be uploaded, so you can come back to this video, and you could also share it with your future guests. Now, again, here, just for those who want, for those just to, we'll finish this website that everybody can kindly understand how it works. So here, Google allows me, G plus, Google, right, allows me to open up the a Google Hangout event at midnight the night before, and so I actually just opened one today, and the one for 7 will be activated right after I finish this one. So you'll be able to click and enter. And so you cannot click on the other days. You have to wait until that day comes. It's just the way Google works. So just come back and you'll access it. So again, on this website, when you're scrolling down, it basically, all the links are all to our generic page that explains we're 4 days a week, and it gives you the date, introducing a system so powerful. But again, I'm just letting you know that here the links are the same as on the right side. It's just that, for those of you maybe who wants to kind of go through and go down to the bottom, kindly understand that social media links on the right side, the circles, are the same that are here. Okay, and I wrote here as well that, what I just told you about, you could subscribe to the channel. So people sometime who come here, they may not have listened to this first Google Hangout, so they're able to obviously see that if they scroll down. Now again, the Webmaster Team Leader, that's the copyright of this thing, and it's me and my wife, my staff, and my team, and we've been doing this, like I said, for 21 years. And so quickly here, just to finalize, the cache thing, when you click, it's going to bring you to the Facebook group. The same thing as underneath the girl, so it's going to bring you to the Facebook group. So basically, this website is for us, and you're invited to use it, and you could, you could share this with all your teammates with no fear, because obviously everything is generic. With the same email that I opened up my Facebook account, I actually opened up a new Twitter, the YouTube, the G plus. So if ever you need some particular help, you want to get in touch with me, ideally is through the Facebook. And but obviously they're going to unblock me probably later today or tomorrow. Hopefully I'm unblocked already. But so here, the other thing I would like to show you is, first of all, again, I want to applaud Les for adjusting the top banner. It's so cool, because now we're really kind of more focused on presenting this for the masses, because it's really going to bring massive traffic. Okay, so here, let me show you here the brandable team website that I actually created for myself 2 weeks ago. Now, when I signed up, I basically did a test on Facebook. I took my affiliate link from the CFS, crowdfunding support with Les, and I didn't have my Facebook group opened. I didn't have any Facebook event. I did not have this website here created. I had zilch, nothing. And what I did is, I've been testing Facebook for the last 7-8 years, and I'm going to show you, as you're evolving with us and you're getting to know each other, I'm going to be giving some live training, okay? And there's going to be one most likely scheduled this Saturday. So for those of you, if you could come back on Facebook and tell me just confirm, are you available perhaps Saturday morning or in the afternoon? And because what I'd like to do, I try to get as many people, as many of you friends available on that training, and it's free. I'm not going to charge for it. And the whole idea is I'm going to be showing you my tips and tricks on how I use Facebook and how I actually went on Facebook 2 weeks ago, and in about an hour's time, I went I went on Facebook groups, find some MLM people and whatnot, and home-based business, and I did something with, I interacted with them, okay, and all of them except for 10 of them I didn't know them, okay, and 2 of them joined. But just to let you know that actually I'm not explaining this correctly, my apologies. I actually invited about 22 to maybe 25 people in an hour and a quarter or so. And I had like, actually 12 of them who signed up. 2 who were my regular Facebook friends that are, participating with me in other projects. And yet 10 of them, I did not know them, they did not know me, and basically I brought in 10. Now the good news is that, when you come to my training, we're going to record it, so we won't have to do that a second time unless there's improvements. But, and why I'm saying it is you're going to be able, once people sign up with you, you're going to be able to either upload that on your blog, on your website, or just refer them to the link here on the Generic Team YouTube channel. Or, if you want to download it and, put it on your branded page that's here as well, it's going to be accessible, okay? Now, so, the reason why I'd like to have several of you there is because I'm hoping that at least 6 or 7 of you will be guest panelists, speakers, so that you can ask me questions live, and people are going to see you. Now, if you don't want to show yourself on the camera, no problem. You just click, you turn off the camera, and it's only your picture who's going to show, so feel very comfortable. But it's basically just to have an interactive thing so that you can, instead of having to chat me, you're going to be able to speak. And obviously, it's easier for people who are gonna, re-listen to this video to learn how to do this and how to get, how they and you here who's here today, you're gonna learn how. I'm gonna show you how in an hour or two's work on Facebook, okay, whether it's an hour a day, an hour a week, or an hour a month, you should be able to sign up 5 to 10 people. And I did it, and I didn't have my branded website. I didn't have my Facebook group event like I was mentioning before. I was simply referring people to my CFS affiliate link, and 10 of them signed up. So here's the good news for you. This website here can be fully branded for you, okay, with your website address at the top, your name at the top, your phone number if you want. If you don't want to have your cell, I could put your email. If you want to put your Skype, I could put it. If you don't want to put your cell or Skype, no problem. You just let me know what you want, and this is totally customized for you, okay? So basically here, I'm not going to, give too much information because there's a video that kind of goes through it here on. I'll tell you where you can access this, but basically all the links here, like when you're clicking on it, sorry, they're actually going to the. They're all going to the generic. I'll let that. It's probably because I have tons of web pages opening up here. Yeah, okay. So you see, I created this page through Branding Maximizer, and this .com is a totally generic .com. I'm not using it for myself. It's basically for my team. And you'll notice there's a couple of buttons on the website here that actually subdomain pages are being used. So presently on this demo page, all the links, as you're even clicking on the social media, they're all bringing there. Now, why do I do that? Is because you're able to also, if you haven't yet branded this page here, okay, temporarily, you could also use this website. And so, people can come in and they could watch the first video. And again, this video, okay, is on our generic YouTube channel that I was talking to you about. Okay, so here you have an introduction video. Now, what I've done here is I've actually explained in here a little bit of our concept, our team, and I explained that in the next video. Okay, you're going to be able to watch the video here about the little boy's story, where he actually was able to, he was willing to work for a penny a day, and he was but his condition is you had to double his penny every day. And I actually created a chart that shows you after 31 days, if you would have calculated all the accumulations of the doubling, you would have seen that there's a total of $21 million that the little boy would have made. And I kind of explained that, well, look, we're not telling you you're going to make 21 millions, but what we are telling you is that if you bring in a person, because it's a 50-50 share on the on the referrals, and I kind of present it as a CEO Fortune 500 thing. I don't use the MLM jargon at all, so it really comes across really, really strong for people who've never done online marketing, MLM, network marketing. And so make sure that you watch these two videos, because you're going to see how, if you would only bring one person, and I show another example for 12 transfers. In other words, that you bring in only one, that person brings in 10 in their month, and actually I'll show you how you're able to bring in 10 a day using my strategy on Facebook. Okay, but again, that multiplication of 5, okay, actually has the potential of bringing 244 million clicks to your website. And if that doesn't get you turned on, wait till you see the video, because we're not talking about money. We're talking about, it's not income claim. We're talking about traffic, right? And obviously, there's also revenues that are generated through this. But so basically, come to this website, and and if you don't want to use the generic one. By the way, this one here. I will be able to give you the link later on at tonight's conference call, or I should say the Google Hangout. And the reason is because yesterday I redid those videos, and because I did, I had to re-upload all those 2 videos, and I actually purchased the brunette girl with the blue shirt. And because I had a blonde girl, and but anyways, I kind of wanted another message, and so I kind of had this one here done. So I just had quite a lot of work, and unfortunately, I'm not like fully finished my setup for today's 2 o'clock Eastern time Google Hangout, which is this one right here. But for tonight, later tonight at 7, I'll have plenty of time, because basically this template is finished, and then I'll copy it, make the other versions, So make sure you come tonight. And so just for your information, if you want to jot down demos dot calendar hangouts, okay, let me get back here to the other one. Let me get back here, because I'll be able to chat. Well, actually, okay, here, let me just write it to you, okay, in the box. So it's demos calendar hangouts calendar hangout. Okay, so this is the good link. So basically it's not finished, because the one I'm showing you, I created it on a demo test page, but after this conference call, I will go back and I'll finish it, and so you'll be able to. I created a page where you can basically access the. How should I say? You'll be able to access the the three of them, because there's three of them. Let me kindly go down, but as you either come back tonight or not, it doesn't matter. Oh, by the way, I just want to let you know here that just a quick look, okay? Basically, people get the intro video. This is on your branded site, and by the way, it's optional. You don't need it. You could basically just refer your prospects to this page. It's a totally generic, like I mentioned before, and your branded starts at $30. So and I link it all to your links. So again, the calendar hangout is here. So you don't have to give two links out, right? You just got it. You can give this one, and I mentioned that you can get your branded website. It's underneath the 7th video here. So we go down, and obviously here is the compounded traffic and profit contribution. And this is the second video that I've done. And that's where the little boy's story is explained. Okay, you don't want to miss it. It's really, really good. Okay, here, just that you understand as well, I could also set up your capture page. So if where people here can put in their name, their email, and if they click here, again, just that you see, it's going to the, please get back to the person who referred you. But I can activate this here for you, okay? And it's really not that hard for me to do for you. And basically, if you could see here, it kind of says, if you have your own autoresponder code for WeShare crowdfunding, because there's quite a lot of people on WeShare, or any autoresponder of your choice. So if you're doing any crowdfunding and they have HTML codes for you that you can put in your autoresponder newsletter form on your website, well, I'll upload it for you on your branded for only $25. Okay, so just that you know that's available. And what else here? Okay, so here we have. Can I ask anybody? Did anybody here? Does anybody here on the Google Hangout was not aware that we're going to get full screen video capture pages? Kindly reply in the chat box. If you didn't know, put no. Okay, and the reason is because Leslie just put this up, and I made a copy of it and I uploaded it on our generic thing, and thank goodness for Les, because he's actually allowing us to have access to these full screen capture pages, okay, on the $15 upgrade. So you don't have to pay the 100 or whatever upgrade, right at the $15. So this is amazing, and it's so easy to do. Come and watch this video. You're gonna really, really, really like this. So again, all these buttons here are always going to the generic link. The third video is actually one of the videos of the admin, and if I click on it, you'll see it, right? So that's basically Les, who's explaining about the more traffic. And again, for the MLM thing, again, it's one of the admin's videos, okay, but that it's not MLM, okay, the 1 minute 47 seconds. But I basically conveniently uploaded them on our team's generic website, because not everybody is going to scroll down and find where those videos are, and so we just kind of make it accessible all here in one place. And here's a 31-minute for those of you who recognize this video or voice. I don't know if you are you able to hear the voice when I let that's obviously it's Leslie's voice, So for those who want to have more information on how the contribution work, I kind of explained it in that second video at the top that I personally did. But for those who want to have more in-depth explanation, they can come here and watch Leslie's great video that explains it all. Okay, and again, I took the video for the real estate, and as you can see here, again, it's less explaining his video, and as you could notice, I actually put some. I integrated some pictures of mine, like kind of viral pictures here, because it kind of makes it more appealing, more fun for people to scroll down on your site. You know. So again here, I just clicked, and you can see this is Leslie's video about insurance. Okay. So again, I repeat again, you don't want to miss any traffic and my special bonuses here. And this is really cool. The reason is because people, because they're on your website and they have your name, they have your email, they have all your social media links and all that, they kind of feel in a the trust factor is very, very increased in your visitor's mind, and they kind of don't they kind of don't think that, oh, again, one of those capture pages, and we know that statistics are like, I don't know, 35-37% of people don't even sign up. Because why? And most of the and I believe one of the main reasons is because people come to your capture page, but they don't see you, they don't see your name, they don't know who you are. And here they're on your branded page, and you're not, it's showing that you're not hiding under a rock. And obviously, people, that builds the trust factor, and it will definitely increase your signups on your capture page. So again, it may be your AWeber autoresponder or GetResponse, whatever autoresponder system you're using. I can integrate it here for you. Okay. So again, your branded team website, just like this one, is mobile compatible. Okay, so you can watch, your visitors can watch it on their sorry about that, on their mobile, and you have basically three options here. Okay, so it's very easy. There's no monthly fees, so you can start with the basic branded funding website, and obviously the demo site is here, but it's not fully ready yet. Okay, it'll be done by 7 o'clock. But again, you have the fully branded website, and that's the one where you see the red star here. Well, the details is kind of here. Okay, you get the social media links, you get the branded top red navigation bar, and I could insert some of your links. So whether you're maybe doing JBZoo, ClickBanks, or another health product, or whatever you may be doing, or you're doing a lead program, basically all these are going to be, I'm going to brand them for you, for whatever link you want to link them to. And the cash thing can go to another project. And also here, down here on the last, the question mark, the blue question mark circle below the social media follow me buttons, I could also link something there. Oh, and at the top obviously is the peel away banana. So as you can read, you can put your favorite affiliate program here, and as people click on it, well, they're going to go to whatever website you're putting. But temporarily here, as you understood through through the presentation, I'm kind of keeping this totally available for you. So here again, the last thing that I do for you is, I will add the virtual girl, okay, and the red button here, which actually goes to your CFS page, and because during my two videos, I kind of explain as I'm scrolling down, if you want to click and join, click below, the red little click here button below the girl on your left, and it'll bring you to the sign up page. So it kind of makes it convenient as well, and that's the reason why I thought of putting it there. So again, I put a nice a PayPal flash button here, but again, it's not going to go to my PayPal. Okay, again, it's always unbranded. But when your real page, there's going to be here a drop down button. Okay, and you have the option one for the 25, and then the 75 and the 150. So it's 25, 100, and 150. So later tonight by 7, you can come back and they'll all be finished. And so you'll be able to decide, if ever you want to use the free one, you're more than welcome. This is the one we're going through right now, okay? And eventually, if you want to upgrade, well, you can get the basic one for 25 with no monthly fee, which is very, very affordable, okay? So again, work from home or your preferred office, and that's kind of the last picture here. Okay, and please share. I'm going to put your website address, and I'm also going to show you how you can get your own URL at GoDaddy. Instead of paying $16 a year for it, I'm going to show you a webmaster trick how you're going to pay only $1 for it. So that's really good. Okay, so all your links here are going to be yourown.com. So we can also put it, remember, on your top banner, which really, really brands you all the way, and you don't want to miss that. And that's included at the $100 level. And the reason is because we have to do, myself, my wife, and my staff here, we have to do a Photoshop banner because the two first top sections are two banners. So we have to, that's Photoshop work, and but that's included at the $100, okay? So again, here, people are notified that they could, if they want to encourage you, they can kindly share the page. Now, let me explain this thing. The girl here is kind of hiding the sharing, so you just have to click here. She goes away. Okay, now you're able to see my sharing buttons. Now, that's where I actually, charge the extra $50 for it, because I actually have to code in the virtual presenter girl on your page, plus I have to code in for your YouTube, for your social media. When people are going to click here, example on the Facebook at the bottom here, the right down here, not here, because this is only like a screenshot of this. But when people click here, it's just going to show to one, as if, there's one like today, But what's going to happen is that by default, if they are logged into their Facebook account, it's going to deposit a beautiful picture of one of the girls, okay, and with a link back, bringing viral traffic back to your page or to your branded page. So this is really good because obviously it's exponential viral traffic, and people can share it. And also, if people also click here, please share, you can see like there's a clickable link. Well, obviously that I'll also link it to whatever URL affiliate program of your choice. And again, it's your picture here that we put at the $100 level. At the 25, you don't do it because it's really long for us. We have to take your picture, kind of clean out your picture a little bit, maybe put white background, and then upload it on our server, and then from the server bring it on your page. So, so we don't include it at that 25 because it's we're trying to keep the price as lowest as possible. But your name, your picture is going to be here, and this is your signature area, and obviously your phone, your Skype, your email will be here unless you don't want us to put that. And again, we kind of repeat. The sharing buttons are at the bottom left, and again, I took the screenshot so that people can relate to it. You see, and we kind of finish off with. Thanks so much for sharing my traffic website, and and again, this is a hyperlink as well. It's your final call to to bring people to whatever website of your choice, and by the way, all the pictures, well, not all the pictures, but many of the pictures are also linking to your websites as well. So. It's a fully branded website, and even the disclaimers are from the the branding maximizer. So they're all legit, And oh, you see, well, what I'll do, I'll come and update the dates here. I'll put it for 2/15, and so basically this is it, and so again, you don't need to. Is it? Are you obliged to take this? No. Obviously, if you do take it, you're going to get more results. Because there's one thing that I understand in business, and most of you understand that too. I've been doing this since the age of 18. I'm 57, soon 58. So that's like 30, close to 40 years of doing internet marketing, and I've had very huge success with many companies, and I want to bring you all to get the best results. So I want you to understand, I didn't make this website for you in mind. I did it for me. Kindly understand that, because I, as a webmaster and as a marketer, I understand the value of branding myself. But everybody's talking about branding, but nobody kind of really understands how not understands, but they don't know how to make their own branded website, or if they hire a webmaster like me, forget it. To make a system like this would cost a fortune. Let me close this off here by giving you an example. First of all, okay, this website, okay, you see here, I don't know if this is too small here for you, but we actually put 2 weeks to prepare this whole funnel system for me, for me and my wife, but for you as well, because all the generic and all the team websites are done. So that's like 16 hours a day that I've been working here, for the last 2 weeks. And so put that 14 days, there's about 224 hours. And if you would hire a professional webmaster to create this for you, it would cost you $11,200. Now, kindly understand, maybe not for tonight, but for tomorrow night, I'm going to have a web page that's going to show this for people to understand the value. Where even if you put the 150 with no monthly fee, that's nothing. You get a website that has a value of $11,000, but that's just to create it. Because kindly understand, all the pictures in themselves, my wife, who's leading the graphic artist department, Anne, which you'll meet on the Facebook group eventually, but Anne is leading here in our company. She's leading the webmaster, the graphic artist department. She's the best, and basically all the pictures that you're seeing here are all hours that my wife and I have done. And most of those pictures have taken us, on average, 20 to 30 hours in Photoshop. So again, if you would hire a local graphic artist, $50 an hour, and pay him to make one a picture like this, a picture would cost you like $500 to $1,000. So again, this website is valued at about $50,000. I mean, very seriously speaking, if you would hire me and say, Ron, I want a copy of this, create me all new pictures like that, and well, prepare your wallet. It's going to cost you 50 grand, and all the YouTube links and all this and all this stuff, and there's still more stuff. We're going to be more tools, more websites, and we're going to be adding. So it's continually adding. So also, for your understanding, any of you is doing JVZoo? Could you kind of click yes on the, if anybody's selling JVZoo or ClickBank products, okay, just type in yes, okay, in the chat bar. And what I want to tell you is I already created a system, okay, for selling over 120 JVZoo products, okay, and I integrated, I took 6 months to create it as a webmaster. All the videos are on, there's 4 pages, and there's about 30, 40 JVZoo products, and all the videos on the JVZoo individual pages. I took the time to copy those videos, bring them in, and it's a turnkey JVZoo and ClickBank machine, and when I integrate that next month, you're going to be able to access this. Just insert your JVZoo and ClickBank username, and instantly all these 120 odd affiliate products from JVZoo and ClickBank, on your website, they're going to be all branded following your links. So it's like a complete shopping mall for online marketers. But I also have a directory that has literally hundreds of other links. And again, you're going to be able to put, there's other companies like JVZoo and ClickBanks without necessarily giving the names now. It doesn't matter. But you'll have access to that. And it's like you're going to have a complete internet online shopping mall of tools, videos, WordPress stuff, and bringing you cash flow easily, because when your referrals here that are multiplying to infinity with Leslie's program, the CFS, when they come in your program, obviously, even if they go open up their JVZoo, you're not allowed to buy from yourself on JVZoo. And I think it's the same with ClickBank. So kindly understand, all your team that's going to multiply to infinity, you're going to be able to earn phenomenal amounts of income also with your JVZoo and ClickBank pages that you're going to have next month. So remember, Saturday training. So, come into the Facebook group, connect with me, send me a little Facebook message. Let me know if you're available, because I have to give you the ways, because I have to put you into my G plus circles, a specific circle for the Google Hangout, in order for you to be like as a guest speaker panelist. But we're not going to be making a presentation there here Saturday. We're only going to make a training showing you how to bring in 5 to 10 signups per hour that you spend on Facebook. And again, this is going to be a generic video. You don't have to turn on your camera, and it's going to be available for our whole team. So you're going to be duplicating a team here. They're going to be monster recruiters. I mean, let me give you an idea. Normally, when I start promoting a new project in my first month, I normally bring in on an average 20 to 50 personal affiliates that will sign up with me in my first month. And my record, was 117 that I did this last September. And unfortunately, that company bellied up. Actually, there were scammers, and they just they weren't paying us. But it doesn't matter. The whole idea is that you're going to learn from me how to get even better results that I got in September, because now I develop new tricks, new tips on reaching out to people in groups. And on my training, you're going to have everything, and you're going to have access to my 40, 50 plus pre-written Facebook chat messages that you're going to be able to use and reach out to those people. But the fact that you have so many of them, the Facebook robots are not going to detect, and you're never giving your links out. But again, it's all explained on my first training, which should be Saturday morning or afternoon. And depending on how many of you friends here are available, I'll try and find the most people that are available. And it's pretty well, if it's almost 50-50, well, I'll make two. Now, I may do one in the morning and in the afternoon. So then we'll kind of pick which one's the best, and that's the one that we'll upload on our team website, and we'll use that one. Okay, so that's about it. Let me go back here to the okay. So I'm back. Does anybody here have a question for me? If you have a quick question, this is the time to do it, either in chat, because I believe most of you are not able to speak on the call. I know there's maybe one or two that you're able to talk, but if you could kindly get your ask your question here. and so I could reply. And if not, well, we're going to kind of close off this session. So it seems like nobody has a question, so it looks good.
I have a question.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Yeah, how does one get the marketing system? I'm sorry, I signed up late. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get to the Hangout.
Okay. Could I ask you, could you present yourself? What's your name, sir?
Okay, my name is Martin Eno. I'm calling from Maryland.
Oh, way to go. Congratulations for being on the call. Uh, so
Yeah,
could you kindly just repeat your question because I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. If you're referring to,
I received your email yesterday and I went through the videos. And
right?
there was a marketing system that I think it costs, is it 7.95 or some? I think 7.95 or so. And when I
Right.
went to buy it, to sign up for it, to buy it, it required my WeShare crowdfunding username.
Okay.
Belong
Well,
belong to
oh,
crowdfunding.
okay. Now I understand. Well, what I'm going to ask you is come back into the Facebook group, okay, and chat me personally. So we'll set up a call, and I'll help you out on that. It'll be my pleasure. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'll show you exactly how to do that. And if you are with WeShare, I'll gladly show you where in your back office you're going to be
No,
able to get.
I'm not with WeShare. I'm with support crowdfunding.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever question or help you need, it's my pleasure. Just get back to me on Facebook, and I'll give you the proper directions.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, my pleasure. And do you have another question, by the way?
No.
Okay. I see the second gentleman here at the bottom, at the panelist. Are you able to have access to the microphone? Did you have a question for me? Or does anybody else has a question? Okay. Will the Facebook training
Okay. Okay.
be recorded?
One last question.
Okay.
Okay. The branding pages. You have
Yes.
$25, $100, and 150. If
Yes.
if one got in at a lower level, let's say if one got it at 25, can they
Yes.
upgrade later on to
Yes.
100 or 150?
Yeah, yes, you can do that. You can do that. The only thing is that tonight you'll access the web pages with all the details, and if you take the 25 example and you upgrade to the 100, you don't pay the $75 difference. You have to pay the full $100 because I have to pay my staff to go back in and get back into your account and create that. And so it's better if to do it all in one shot, as well as the $50 if you come back later and you decide you want to have those coded on your pages. We're gonna be charging an extra $25. So in other words, if you start with the 25, you upgrade and then you upgrade again, you're actually saving $50 if you take everything from scratch. And the reason why we do that is because once we're already on your website, we're coding in HTML codes, and we're saving time because we're already on your system, on your platform, and maybe the first person who actually worked on your project could be my wife, myself, my daughter, my son, or our staff. And then when you come back for the upgrade, somebody else may go there, and so that it slows down the process, and that's the reason why we're giving you the savings if you take everything up front. Does that kind of answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, good. Uh, First of all, I'd like to answer the question to Glenn. Glenn, are you here? Are you one of the people that I could see on the screen? You could say yes if so, but to answer your question, yes. This video. Okay, so Glenn, you responded no. Well, listen, thanks for being there, Glenn, and thanks for giving me your question. Yes, this video is recorded, and every single Google Hangout that we're going to be doing twice a day are going to be all recorded, and you can actually go back in about I would say about 15, 20 minutes after the Google Hangout finishes. If you go back to the our team's YouTube channel, you'll be able to see that video that's available. So you could re-listen to it, for our friend here, like you were mentioning here that Martin, you were mentioning that you missed the beginning. Well, you could go to the YouTube and actually listen to all of it. It's all recorded.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now, there's one other thing that I want to mention here is that I'm living in Montreal, Canada. Okay, and my father is we're English. We're coming from England, and my mother is a Roby. So elle est de Paris. She is from Paris, and so I was raised with two languages here. So I speak fluently French and getting by pretty good in English. And so basically why I'm telling you this is we're also going to be starting in 2 weeks from now. We're going to, or maybe a week and a half, but in about 2 weeks, okay, we're going to be starting our French Google Hangouts. So if ever you or people in your team are able to speak French, you'd be able to refer them to those live Google Hangouts like this one. And myself, as well with my French leaders that are with me, I have big-time leaders here in Quebec, French-speaking, joining with me, and in France as well. And there's some in Belgium, and there's a lot of countries in Africa, all over the world, that are French-speaking. So if you actually know that that's going to be available, and also we are looking for some strong Spanish leaders. So if you know any of them, please get in touch with them, because I would like to also do the Spanish Google Hangouts, and I'll be training every one of you, whether you're English speaking, French, or Spanish. If those of you would like to come on board into as a guest speaker, panelist speaker, just let me know in Facebook. I'll send you all the information you need to do it. It's a 3-step thing, very easy to do. You got to follow me in my G+, and you got to be whatever. So it's very, very easy. And for those obviously who want to do your own Google Plus presentations, you have your own team, and if you've never done Google Hangouts, you'd like to do that. Well, I'm going to be doing some training for that as well. So basically, I'm going to duplicate leaders in CFS crowdfunding system. I want to duplicate for Leslie's company. I'm mandated here to, and my heart's all there for you, whether you're in my team or not, doesn't matter. I'm going to treat each one of you like you're my personal referrals, so I'm really there to help all of you. And I want to duplicate a team of professionals where we're going to be doing multiple Google Hangouts every single day and weekends eventually, because we're going to be several of us to do them, and obviously on our calendarhangout.com team website, we're going to be able to add and let all of you know when are the English, when are the Frenches, when are the Spanish. So you're easily going to be able to once you connect with people who speak other languages, you just got to go to the calendar hangout, and you'll have all the dates and the hours where you could send them to us. And when I say us, I'm talking about all my leaders, and hopefully you'll be one of them with me. I'm really looking forward to that. But the whole idea is we're there to close your sales. So use us. Bring your prospects here. We never give our last names. That's one of the conditions for all my panelist guest speakers. You only give your first name, never your last name. You never mention your own .com website address, or it's got to be generic, no spamming, and that's it. Very, very simple. We don't want to make anything complicated. We want to have fun, and we want to be professional, and go out and reach out as many people as possible. Listen, my friends, let me tell you something. I truly believe that we are going to be breaking records in network marketing, MLM, and home-based business. I honestly believe that, because once people start duplicating my tips, my tricks, you and all your team are going to get results like you've never had before. It doesn't matter if you've never done this before. Trust me, I mean, you don't have to trust me, but take my word for it, if you can, at least for today, and come to the training and come and test it. You'll see for yourself. I'm not there about hype. I hate hype. I'm a super down-to-earth guy, and I'm a tester. I've been testing softwares and testing all kinds of platforms for the last 21 years. And one thing that I like is to use things that work, that duplicate, that bring results, and that's exactly what we're going to be sharing here on our team. And through that process, you are going to be able to be part of this organization with Leslie and all the leaders here. We're going to be able to make history here all together. We're going to be able to help people like they're like they've never been helped before. Imagine Leslie here is just on the verge of creating new pages, okay, for nonprofit organizations, religious affinity groups. We're talking about all these businesses, whether they're life insurance and the real estate. You're going to be able to have specific pages to refer them, and we're going to have Google Hangouts and video training and all that stuff just focused for these people with that jargon. So when people come in for their let's say a Christian church from Georgia or California or Texas or whatever, well, they can come in. And I'm a gospel artist. I'm a multi-instrumentalist, and I've been playing with gospel bands from all over the world, and it's my big passion. And I do have that jargon. So if you have some of those leaders, if you have connections, you could also bring them on. I could do some, maybe 3-way calls or a couple of 10-way calls, and maybe even a Google Hangout. With some of those leaders that could be outside of the scheduled, presentation. So anybody else has a final question? I surely appreciate every one of you who's come in here and taken the time to, bear with me and, listen to what I have to say. And so I surely appreciate that. I'm telling you, I'm humbled because I know a lot of you are better leaders than I am, and definitely looking forward to know you personally, each one of yous, and get to know your talents, your gifts, and so that we could work together and collaborate in unifying our strengths and our so that we could move ahead and develop more tools, more systems, and just get better results for everybody who's going to participate in this company. So that's my heart and my prayer, and I thank every one of you. If there's no last question, I'm going to be signing off here. My apologies. Okay, so it looks like this is complete. Hopefully all of you can come to the 7:00 p.m. Google Hangout tonight. I will have all those demo pages ready for you, and so you'll be able to, visually see the difference of the $25 branded page, the $100, and the $150. And so that's about it. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you later tonight or tomorrow or on the next Google Hangout. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.